Hey everyone, so today is laundry day, and when I do laundry I also make my own laundry pods with Young Living essential oils. So let's get started. As you can see, I've got all my ingredients laid out. It helps to be ready. Tend to be disorganized, so having everything sitting in front of me, it makes us go faster. So the first thing you have is 1 full bar of Castile soap. I use Kirk's. You get it en masse on different websites, and you get large packages, and it actually lasts you for quite a long time. So for the purposes of this today, we've already pre-grated all of the soap. If you leave it in a bar, it doesn't really work as well. So the first thing we're going to do, kind of like baking, is mix all of your dry ingredients. Next thing is you have baking soda and you have washing soda. There's a difference. So you do a 1/4 cup of baking soda. There we go. Next, you have 1/2 cup of washing soda. What this does is it really activates the cleaning agents, and it makes sure that you have nice, fresh laundry. And as I'm sure many of you know, smelly boys, gym socks, mildew towels. This recipe tends to clean out all of that, take out stains, and quite a few other handy things. Next, you need a 1/4 cup of salt. This also helps to neutralize the acid in the vinegar and the baking soda. And 1/4 cup of salt. All right, so those are all of our dry ingredients. I'm just gonna kind of mix them up a little bit here. There we go. So next step is you're gonna do a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of vinegar. I start with a 1/2 cup ready, and then I go in and add as needed. If I don't need it all, then I don't, but at least I have it ready to go. So as I'm doing this, I kind of am stirring. Again, this is just like baking, where you put a small amount at a time. There you see the baking soda activating. This is kind of the fun part. Pour a little bit at a time. You don't want these to be too wet, because otherwise it won't disintegrate as easily when you put it into the washer. So I'm just gonna check that out and see where we are with consistency. I think I'll put a little bit more in. Probably not the full thing. The bubbles are fun though. Then our last step is to add our essential oils, which have a lot of benefits. One, they smell really good, and they make your laundry smell fresh. I don't know about you, but I have family who works out a lot, and our sweaty, nasty gym clothes, there is a smell you never get out, and this helps to get that smell out. So the first one I'm going to use is lemon. This is pure lemon essential oil. It helps to get stains out, it helps to get nasty smells out, and I like the way it smells just in general. It also helps to improve your mood and give you energy. So I'm going to add 5 drops. That's all you need. 5 drops of oil. I like to mix and match, so the next one is purification. Purification is another one that, again, it gets smells out of just about anything. If you cook a meal with fish and you have that leftover odor, the other thing it does is it helps keep germs away. It helps protect kiddos, and they're around germs every day. Kind of makes you feel a little bit safer knowing you've got antibacterial clothing on your kids too. So I'm going to put 5 drops of purification. This is a Young Living proprietary blend. It does come with the essential oil starter kit, and I like to keep a lot of it on hand. The last one is where I tend to just get fun with my laundry, and it's called Harmony. It's got a bunch of different really good smelling oils in it, like rose and sandalwood, and I'm just using it because I love the way it smells. But it can also help improve your mood. It basically lives up to its name, Harmony. Another Young Living proprietary blend, and I just like the way it smells. So So another 5 drops. And that's it. So now we just blend what we have. And as you can see, these dry very quickly. So you're gonna have to mix it up again. You wanna try to mix it up and make sure that the oils are evenly distributed, which isn't too hard. These oils are very, very concentrated. They are fun to work with. You can make just about anything out of them. And I also enjoy the fact that I'm cleaning my laundry with natural products that A, do not harm the environment or the people wearing the clothing that they are washed in. So our last and final step is going to be to actually make these laundry pods. It's a big fad right now. I've seen people do your own laundry powder. These are pods. It makes them really easy to just stuff them in a jar and throw them in the laundry pretty quickly. So for me, what I found works best is I have what was originally intended to make cake push pops. I've used mini muffin pans. Those tend to be a little bit too thick. So these cake pops are actually about 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch thick. And it tends to be just the perfect amount of laundry detergent for 1 load of laundry. So you can get a little messy. I use an ice cream scoop to kind of measure how much I'm putting in. And as you go through, you push these down so that this actually creates the pod. Press, press. If some gets on the sides, not a big deal because we're gonna come back here in a few minutes and pull it all off. This is the part my kids like to do best because you're allowed to get your fingers dirty. I wish I had a smaller ice cream scoop because then I could have something to measure a little bit better by, but I'm busy getting oils instead. So as you can see, these pods are really, really easy to make. Overall, the cost to make 1 full batch of laundry pods is about $3.50 if you count up everything that you use. So not only is it healthier for the family, better for your laundry, and better for your family, but it's also much cheaper than traditional laundry detergent. I haven't found a downside yet, except for when I run out and forget that I need to make more, which is why I'm teaching my daughter how to make them so that I can have her do it when I don't have time. As you can see, this will make 24 pods just with this one. And with this particular recipe, it will actually be about 36 total laundry pods, which is 36 loads of laundry. If you go to the store and buy those different brands of laundry pods and compare that to what we just did, you'll see why. It's a lot more fun to do it this way. There we go. So we're gonna leave that sit for about an hour, hour and a half. They're gonna dry, and then all I'll have to do is flip them over, tap each muffin tin, and pop them out, and stick them in my neat little jar, and done.